Alright, this is Altruism presented by Group AIDS. Altruism is an unselfish regard for or devotion to the welfare of others. Altruism has deep roots in our human nature. In other words, altruism is a belief in being selfless and showing concern for others without expecting a reward back. And evolutionary scientists speculate that altruism has such deep roots in human nature because helping and cooperation promotes the survival of our species. Examples of natural altruistic professions could be doctors, police officers, and nurses they are helping without the reward or satisfaction in return. Charles Darwin, the father of evolution, had an opinion on altruism. He believed that we could be selfless humans and still procreate. Charles Darwin regarded the problem of altruism, the act of helping someone else, even if it comes at a personal, steep cost, as a potentially fatal challenge to his theory of natural selection. After all, if life was such a cruel struggle for existence, then how could a selfless individual live long enough to reproduce?
There are a lot of different reasons why people choose to help. On here we have the 3 models for helping according to our psychology book. Evolutionary is helping others due to genetics. On that one, we're talking about a person helping for their own survival or survival of their relatives. On the egoistic, this is helping others to reduce one's own stress. The egoistic, they're motivated by reasoning for them feeling better for themselves. That's their motivation. It's not really to help the other person feel better. On the empathy, altruism, helping others for their benefit, they're helping, in this model, people are helping other people to make the people feel better. On here's an example of the empathy altruism hypothesis. On the egoist, he says, yuck. He said makes me feel bad. I should help him to make me feel better. So he's all about his egoistic motivation. On the altruist, he says, poor man, he must feel awful. I've got to help him so that he feels better. On the altruist, they're doing it to benefit the person that needs the help, not to benefit themselves. The act of altruism helps everybody. Here's a few examples. People, on our first one, people feel a sense of happiness. When you do something good, it makes you feel better about yourself inside, not for any reward. It just rewarding to yourself, knowing that you went out of your way to help somebody. And a lot of that gives you a sense of happiness, a sense of worth. Altruism can be good for your health. Altruism can get you motivated to volunteer. It can help reduce stress for yourself, and it also promotes socializing. Whenever you're volunteering, you're out there, you're meeting people, you meet somebody in the elevator, maybe you hold a door open for somebody, all that socializing and all that helps everybody. It helps the community, it helps the world be a better place.
Achieving altruism. There's really like 3 steps to achieving altruism, even though altruistic behavior is more of an automatic kind of thing. So I just kind of put up 3 steps for you. Compassion. It's the first step, a feeling of deep sympathy and sorrow for another who is stricken by misfortune. We must first see the need for help around us in order for us to do it, in order for us to do something selflessly. The next step is action. When given the opportunity, one must act. Compassion without action is disregard. And so this kind of selflessness can be compared to like motherly love. which is synonymous to altruism. Motherly love requires action. If you say, if you're a mom and you love your children, you're going to help them and take care of them. In the same way, altruistic behavior is more than just a feeling, it's an action. And so the final step to achieving altruism is motivation. One must find a plausible reason for themselves to act altruistically. These steps are usually automatic in the mind of one who is striving for altruism. So going back to, one must find a plausible reason for themselves to act altruistically. Some people resort to religion, other people resort to science. In order to maintain that consistent altruistic behavior, you got to have a good mindset on doing it.